Hello, I'm your commenter and your host. Yesterday I was talking my ass off. I was. I had my railgun internally hooked to my words, and I was just bombarding the outside world. When I would comment, I had so much shit coming out. It was kind of insane. That's why I took it to sending some of that outbound energy into the video game for let's talk to president mode. But now today, I had a pretty good focus because what I was trying to do was hitch that cart, the one of mine that goes up, with getting my dad to hearkening back. When people that have a lot of body pain and stuff can hearken back to their different experiences that they've had, a lot of times they'll catch and pull out some of those tensions in their bodies. You can watch how they move around and see, because some things just aren't going to get better when you're getting older and your body's starting to break down. But on those things that you want to attempt to... Is that my kitty cat? Is that my kitty cat? I think it is. Kitty cat. You ready for some food? So on a lot of those things where... And this is what they say, that if you have trauma events and different stuff, there you go, homie. That it'll attach into your muscles and different parts of your body. And when it does that, it may sometimes come up again, and if you can kind of recognize it, you'll release it. But if your body takes too much damage, then it'll black out a memory or something. And that's my basic understanding of what I heard. But I believe it's right. I may be leaving something out, but I don't think so. And that does appear to work. Kind of tested that to see, and he had said a story, and about a Mustang car cutting his fingers, like from the fan, almost losing his fingers. And I didn't ask him any more about it. I was just listening. So I listened. I was like, because there was a lot of symbolism that I'd seen with cut off fingers. And of course we have the one lady with her toe being cut off in the middle toe because of whatever happened to her. And we just hear stories about this lady because of a connected member of the community, the guy that used to date her. And that's just stuff to notice, because if everything that's coming out of you is symbols, you got a lamp over there, you got in your environment are basic symbols of what your inner environment can also have going on. And since we're projecting them, I just thought it was interesting that these things connected, because I sort of had a perceptual awareness of certain things, like the fingers and all that, for about a while now. Because at first I got like a splinter into one of my index finger, and how your interaction with your environment when one of your fingers gets messed up plays out. Because there's a lot of things you can't do if you have a messed up finger or a thumb that you'll go to do and you realize you can't. You know, that may seem minor, but it actually plays out real strongly in a lot of different things that are consciousness based, because of the correspondences. Our brains, because we're visual, are set up a certain way. Animals, like say with the dog with the 100 times smelling sense is stronger. An elephant is 100 times that of a dog's. They said an elephant can smell a container basket that has 245 sunflower seeds in it, because they like sunflower seeds. I would too. I love them. They can tell the difference between which ones has more. They said they can count with their sense of smell is so good. And your brain will map that out, and it'll be laid out inside of your head cavity. You know, most animals with brains have heads, right? Because that's what I'm talking about. But so it's just something interesting to think about. Like, you know, that your feet, because they have to bear the weight of the body on them, are like your hands, but they're structurally conformed to be able to bear the weight of your whole body. You know, and it's kind of interesting how the mirroring effect within your own body interacts a lot of times with how you move around in the environment and how you can perceive things. But I just thought that was interesting, and that I would bring it here to this table of thoughts and such. There's a lot of things that you can do if you utilize your interactions in your environment. Like I say, sometimes I communicate aloud to my alter ego, and I get information back that I've tested it and gotten information back from myself that I would not have known, and tested it for accuracy. It was the Cisco's dad on Deep Space Nine. I was watching it, and I'm like, Snickle Fritz, how is Cisco's dad still alive? And Snickle Fritz, using me, said, "No, he's been with us for about 15 years now on this side." I was like, and I looked it up, and it was 15 years. It was 15 years. Now, that's pretty strange that he had died 15 years ago. Not to say that Snickle Fritz is in the dead realm, but that the other realm corresponds with this realm right here, where I'm in my physical body. So you can interact with your environment right now as if it's a dream environment, or as if it's whatever you want, if you can make use of it, because you'll see that you'll be utilizing some parts of your brain and your anatomy to bring back information, and it has the ability to give you all the information of the universe. Just usually needs a format to bottle it in. So like having an alter ego or another persona to dialogue with, you can get a lot of information back from your own somatic intelligence inside of your body, because your body knows a lot of shit. It just doesn't speak in the English language. So it's just interesting, something to think about. Maybe somebody would be interested in that. Maybe not. Please like, share, and subscribe.